For the first time ever, AI-generated content isn't just appearing on social media, it's dominating it. The videos don't just look real, they feel real. They're engaging, addictive, and they rack up millions of views within hours. And that's exactly what the world feared. The moment when authentic human connection, the original promise of social media, would get completely drowned out by artificial content optimized purely for engagement.
For background, I deleted everything, Instagram, Twitter, everything.
Actors should really save their money. You're going to be useless.
But the real challenge with AI is that it's really unprecedented and really extreme.
Scroll. And it was becoming a problem.
Welcome to the Social Billboard. And today we will be talking about the reasons why social media has become a burden. It all started in 1997 with 6 Degrees, considered the first true social network. For the first time, you could make a digital profile and connect with others online. But things really started to change in 2003 when MySpace arrived. Unlike its predecessors, MySpace allowed complete customization. You could change your layout, add backgrounds, embed music, and design your entire page like a digital reflection of your personality. People would spend months perfecting their profiles. If you look at those early platforms, you'll notice something. They supported a collective culture. It was about community and creativity, not competition and clout. The rock band Arctic Monkeys got their first record deal because fans created a MySpace page for them and uploaded their demos. Artists like Tyler, the Creator, and Calvin Harris also built early momentum through MySpace. It was the internet's open mic night, and everyone was invited. Around the same time, there was MSN Messenger, the era when people couldn't wait to get home just to log in and chat. The excitement wasn't about going viral, it was about being seen and heard by people you actually knew. Early versions of Facebook and Instagram carried the same spirit. When Instagram first launched, it barely had ads and collected almost no real data on its users. You could scroll through photos of your friends, not influencers trying to sell Detox teas. Early YouTube was the same. Customizable pages, raw videos, and genuine connection with creators. But everything changed around 2009. That's when Facebook introduced EdgeRank, an algorithm that decided what you'd see on your feed, not based on time, but on engagement. Instead of chronological posts from your friends, Facebook began prioritizing content that got more likes, comments, and shares. The algorithm learned what kept you on the screen and showed you more of it. Soon, machine learning made this even smarter, personalizing every feed down to your specific tastes, habits, and attention span. Within just a few years, every major platform followed suit. Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram all adopted engagement-based algorithms. Then came the big shift. Facebook went public in 2012, and Twitter followed in 2013. That's when social media's true purpose began to change. Connecting with friends or sharing creativity took a back seat. Investors now demanded growth, engagement, and profit. Every like, click, and comment became a data point in a system designed to keep you scrolling. Sure, we still have Instagram and Snapchat stories, but what are they really? Fleeting, 24-hour snippets that disappear into the void. A quick flash of someone's life before it's replaced by something else. You might catch a glimpse of your friend's day, but even that's become rare. And Instagram's new activity feature that shows what your friends are watching, it's usually the same viral content everyone's watching anyway. Algorithmic sameness masquerading as connection. Then came the real takeover. Short-form video. Once TikTok perfected the model originally popularized by Vine, snappy, fast-paced, dopamine-charged content, every other platform followed suit. Instagram, YouTube, even Facebook. Everyone built their own short-form ecosystems. And while the format seemed fun at first, it became especially toxic, because these platforms were no longer about sharing real life. They were about showcasing peak moments, exotic vacations, perfect bodies, designer brands, entrepreneurs making millions by working from home. Now, when you open your For You page, it's no longer for you. It's a landfill of algorithmic junk. OnlyFans models competing for subscriptions, self-proclaimed business gurus selling fake success courses, and increasingly AI-generated slop content that looks real but means nothing. Meanwhile, Facebook, the original social network, has turned into something almost unrecognizable. It's now more of a digital bulletin board for older generations, filled with community rants, political arguments, and garage sales. The sense of community it once had is gone. TikTok, however, didn't just change how we consume video. It changed the entire philosophy of social media. Its true innovation wasn't short-form video. It was the radical idea that you don't even need to follow anyone. TikTok rebuilt your feed from scratch, showing you whatever the algorithm thought would keep you watching. Not what you want, what it knows will hold your attention. It's a black box system that listens to everything you say, tracks everything you do, and tailors the perfect content trap. It might seem random, but it's not. It's frighteningly precise. By 2018, Meta's own internal data exposed what had happened. Only 17% of what you see on Facebook comes from your friends. On Instagram, that number is even lower, just 7%. Everything else is the algorithm's best guess at what will keep your thumb moving. Even Mark Zuckerberg admitted it. It's not about friends anymore. And this shift came at the exact same time as another global crisis, generational loneliness. It's almost poetic. As we've become more digitally connected, we've become more emotionally isolated. Social media now feels less like a conversation and more like a giant digital billboard flashing endlessly before our eyes. We're not connecting anymore, we're consuming. By 2020, the illusion began to crack. Meta's internal research showed Instagram was destroying mental health, especially for young users. The data revealed clear links between social media use and rising rates of depression, anxiety, eating disorders, and body dysmorphia, particularly among teenage girls. They had the presentations, the graphs, the evidence, and still they chose not to fix it. Why? Because fixing it would mean less screen time. And less screen time means less revenue. Social media has nearly eliminated boredom, and in doing so, it's eliminated one of the most human experiences: reflection. The moment we feel an ounce of discomfort or stillness, we reach for our phones. We can't spend 15 seconds alone with our thoughts anymore. Platforms know this and they exploit it ruthlessly. Every swipe, scroll, and notification is engineered to hijack our dopamine circuits. But people are finally starting to wake up. They're not just tired, they're sick. The 2024 Edelman Trust Barometer, a global survey of 32,000 people across 28 countries, found that social media is now the least trusted industry in the world. That's a damning verdict for something that once promised to bring humanity closer together. And now, a new trend is emerging: digital detox travel. The BBC recently reported that more resorts and retreats are advertising tech-free vacations as a selling point. No Wi-Fi, no TVs, just silence. The irony? Peace and presence have become premium luxuries in the digital age. So why is Gen Z, the generation that grew up with social media, suddenly walking away from it? Because they've seen through the illusion. They were the first to live entirely online and the first to realize how fake it is. They're tired of comparison, manipulation, and constant surveillance disguised as entertainment. They crave authenticity again. Real conversations, real people, real experiences. Maybe this is the turning point social media desperately needed, a generational reset. And that's exactly why we built the Social Billboard. We believe social platforms can still be safe, transparent, and purposeful. Our system automatically flags safe channels curated for children, using public data and AI insights to ensure that what kids watch is age-appropriate, educational, and secure. And if you're a creator wondering how aligned your channel really is, head over to the Social Billboard for a free creator audit. We'll break down your trust score, show how your audience actually matches your message, and pinpoint the gaps that might be holding brands back. Because in today's digital world, it's not about luck, it's about logic, data, and alignment. Kindly subscribe to our channel and don't forget to click the bell icon.